I don't feel well. So I'm half here, but I'm half not. Yo, guys. What's going on? Fears. And as I stated, I'm not feeling well, but the show must go on. But you guys are going to have to deal with Fears being in his jammies. That's right. Happy Merry Grinchmas. Grinchmas, and I got my Grinch, PJs on. So, yeah. Whenever the blanket is on Fears, that means I'm not feeling good at all. I am not feeling good at all. Anyway, I got a splitting headache. Not last night, but the night before, I woke up with a cough. I took some, what is that mucus medicine? It helps with the mucus. The cough has gone down because I took some of that medicine today, and then I also took some Tylenol today. I have a headache, too, because I'm not feeling well. But I'm telling you, this cough was like it was just crazy. But it seems like I got the cough under control. Now, I got this splitting headache, and it is just driving me nuts. So, I just took the Tylenol probably 10, 15 minutes ago. So, it seems to be kicking in because I feel well enough to do a stream. If I didn't feel well enough, then I would not do a stream. But anyway, let's open up the chat and see how you guys are doing. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing a lot better than me. I'm feeling like crap. Mega crap. I'm trying to get better so I can go into work because I do not want to miss work. I feel... Here comes the cough. I feel about 75% right now. Ugh. Crap. There we go. The chat's open. The chat is live. Go for it. Today's topics are fears the other day. I didn't know that they had brought these back. For a while, they had the adult Happy Meals, and I guess around the holidays they brought them back, and I was like, you know what? One, I haven't had a Happy Meal since I was like 10. Two, I've never had the adult Happy Meal, so I finally had it like 4 days ago, and I was gonna review it sooner, but I got sick, so I'm gonna review it. My cell phone is still having fucking issues. You guys are gonna love this. You guys are gonna love this story, and then I'm gonna take some Christmas questions. So feel free to put whatever you want within reason in the chat, and the super chats are on and the super stickers are on. So if you want to, not that you have to, if you want to, have at it. Give Fears a super chat, a super sticker, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, there it is. All right, I'm going to plug in these bad boys so there's better sound quality. So give me 1 second. Oh. Hello. Alright. Hello? There we go. Alright, so let's get moseying, shall we? So, no updates. The only updates are the one that I just told you. I'm sick. I don't feel well. I don't know if it's the flu. I don't know if it's because it's getting a little cold outside. It is getting cold outside. I know that's a big surprise. It does get cold here in Florida, but only in December, January, and February. Once like March comes, or even at the end of February, it's back to the beach. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I got a cold just for, I do work inside the factory. I do work outside the factory sometimes, so it does get cold sometimes in that factory. But whenever I've been out and about, yeah, so the cough started. I was like, oh, fucking hell. I'm like, really? Really? I'm like, okay. So now I got to deal with this. And then you guys know how it is. You guys know how it is. Whenever you're not feeling good, you just want to sleep. And when it comes to me, whenever I feel sick, it depends on if it's like a headache or like a cough. Then I can still eat something. If my stomach is hurting, that's a whole other different issue. When my stomach's hurting because of my Crohn's, which by the way, my stomach is not hurting right now. I have a massive fucking headache, which makes you feel like you want to throw up, or at least to me it does. Whenever I have a headache, it makes me feel like I'm going to throw up. And then the cough is better. Like I said, I forgot the name of that fucking medicine. It's in my the closet over there, where I keep all my other medicine. Uh, Ibuprofen and Tylenol and Advil and oh, what the fuck is the pink stuff? Uh, oh, I can't believe I forgot the. See, I'm sick and I can't fucking. What's the pink liquid that you drink to help your stomach? Oh God, I fucking know it. Hang on. Oh, Pepto Bismol. Sorry, that's in there. I just can't remember. It's a medicine that makes your cough go away. Um, I took one pill yesterday and it helped a little bit. I took another pill today and it's helping immensely because I only coughed just like a few minutes ago. That was like the first cough of the day. Uh, and then thank God I took some Tylenol probably like 15, 20 minutes before I started the stream, and the headache is still here, but not as bad. So yeah, I can't believe I forgot the name of that Pepto thing because I've had to use it. Oh, Tums is in there too. Whenever I run out of Crohn's medicine, I usually take Tums or Pepto. So yeah. So I'm here. I'm here. It is the middle of the afternoon. It is a Saturday, so I don't know if we're going to get much comments because people are probably, enjoying their Saturday out and about, doing Christmas shopping. So if I don't get any comments, I understand. Uh, yeah. Oh, I do have another update. I don't know for how long. We'll see how long I last. I was talking to Larry, and he was like, "Fears, you should come back into the community." I mean, not the community. He's like, "You should come back into the Discord." And I was like, "All right, I'll give it another go." For how long? I don't know. I got a bunch. Surprisingly, I got a bunch of, "Hey, welcome back," and I was like, "Oh shit, okay, thanks, I appreciate that." Uh, I'm not making fun of anyone. Just some people said welcome back, and I did not expect that. Tyler, Mercenary Man, said welcome back, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, I didn't know Mercenary Man or Tyler still liked the Fears Man, but I'm like, thanks, I appreciate that. So they said welcome back. LC said welcome back. Well, and I was like, oh well, obviously LC because we're buddies. And then Larry, we're buddies. He said welcome back. Visions even said hello. So I was like, that's cool, you know. Uh, and then I don't know why. It was funny though. It was random. When I came back in, Visions was talking to the dude, which I do not like because the dude said that I was the most unlikable person ever. That kind of hurt me. That really hurt me. That cut me because I'm not the most unlikable person ever. And but me and him have a deal. He said, "Well, Fears, if you be nice to me, I'll be nice to you." And I was like, "That's fine because I don't want any more drama, you know." Joey, he's up to his old tricks, and so is Quentin and all those other idiots. So it's half good, half bad. I will say there's less trolling in there, less trolling, which is good because less is better than a lot, you know. Uh, but I don't know. The funniest thing though is it wasn't weird. It was just funny. Um, I I've never done this. The dude and Visions was talking about music, and Vision said, "Hey, Fears, I've got a stereo inside my Uh, I don't know if he was listening to music on his phone or music. He said he had a stereo like in his bathroom or in his tub or something, and he said, "Oh, for the longest time, I've always had music in the bathroom." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." I'm not a big music guy. I'm more of a movie guy, but I've never had enough time to listen to music. And I told Vision, I said the honest truth. I said, Vision. I said I gotta be honest. I said I've never listened to music in the shower, and he said, really, never. I said no. I said usually I get in, wash myself, get out, and he went, oh, for the longest time. I guess he listens to it on his phone. But see, I would be afraid to take my phone in the shower, because it's water, But I don't know. Maybe he's got like a little shelf or something. But I was like, music in the shower seems really, really soothing, you know. But I've just never done it. I just my reply was, oh yeah, I just you know how Fears is. I said I'm usually just too busy, like I keep myself busy, so I don't waste a lot of time in the shower. I'm like, I just get in, wash myself, get out, dry my hair, have a shave, and then, I'm off. I'm off doing something else. Which, by the way, the blanket fell off of me by accident. Anyway, but I was like, that's pretty cool having a stereo in there, But then I wrote to the dude and Visions. I said it makes sense because you guys are more into music than I am. I said I'm more like the movie master of the community, So anyway, so I don't know. I don't know how long I'll stay in the Discord. Attempt to. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just come and go as I please. Maybe I'll stay in there for a couple weeks, take a break, come back in. I don't know. If it wouldn't have been for Larry, I wouldn't have came back in. Larry persuaded me to come back in. So you guys can thank Larry for me being back in that Discord. If me and Larry weren't buddies, I probably would have never went back in that Discord. So, because I'm like, why would I go back in there if people are gonna, give me hate? But I must say, it's a lot better. There's still some hate, from Quentin and Joey and a few others, but it's not as bad. Not as bad. The last time I was in there, it was just every minute of every day, every second. Anyway, so yeah. So bear with me though, because I'm still kind of I'm a little tired. So yeah. Uh, anyway. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm so tired. So tired. Anyway. Oh, so I think it was I can't who told me about this website last year. Um what was it? Oh, I think it was well. I was in the Discord last year around Christmas time, and I think after Christmas is when I left. I think. But anyway, the reason why I brought it up is someone in the Discord, I can't remember who, told me about this really cool uh, website that you can track Santa's progress on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I thought it was really cool. It's called NORADSanta.com, and I just went to check our progress, and it says Santa Tracker Countdown. We've got 7 days, 12 hours, 29 minutes, and 57 seconds until until they start tracking Santa's progress. So it's very cool. They have it on Instagram, which I subscribe to on Instagram. They have a YouTube channel, which I checked out some of their videos. It's pretty cool, and it's basically the Air Force that tracks Santa's progress, and it started in 1955, I believe, and it was by accident. There's a video that tells you how it started. Like, I guess some little kid got the idea. Well, if Santa can fly, maybe the Air Force can track him. And so he called the Air Force, this little kid, and it has that video or something like that. And the Air Force at first thought it was a practical joke, and then when they realized that it was a kid asking this, one of the captain commanders, you'll have to go to NORAD Santa on YouTube. I forgot the name of the commander. He just went along. He went, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." He goes, "We're," because obviously the commander didn't want to hurt the kid's feelings, so he said, "Oh yeah, yeah, like we're close personal friends with Santa, so he should be coming to your town in about an hour or two." And so they've been tracking Santa's progress ever since 1955. So that's really cool. It gets people into the Christmas spirit. I like that. That's pretty awesome. It's harmless fun, So uh, on Christmas Eve, um, just like last year's vlog, I tracked Santa's progress every once in a while. So on Christmas Eve and on Christmas Day, I'm going to be a lot at the Disney World park, but every once in a while, either before I go to Disney or whenever I come back from Disney, I will track Santa's progress, and I will put his progress in the blog. So yeah. So if you guys want to check it out, it's just noradsanta.org. It's pretty cool. So I don't remember. It was someone from the Discord last year that told me about NORAD Santa. So they have a Twitter. So actually, I did not follow them yet on Twitter. So I just followed them. So Twitter, they have a Facebook, which I didn't follow it, but I checked it out, and then I followed them on Instagram, and I followed them on YouTube, and now Twitter. So if you guys need any information, or if you guys have any families and you guys want to track Santa's progress, you can actually call in too. I did not call in. I'm probably going to be too busy this year to call in, but maybe next year. Um, Next year, I'm thinking about maybe going to Universal for Christmas. I don't know. Or I was talking to my mom the other day. It's really hard to take off time from work around Christmas time. That's when the the most busiest at the factory. But if I put it in way in advance, then there's nothing that they can do or say about it. So I may go home for Christmas next year because my mom's like, "Oh yeah, we miss you." I was like, "Trust me." I'm like, "I miss you guys too." I'm like, and she's like, "My mom's been visiting my dad a lot lately, and I was like, I've been to my dad's grave twice. And I'm not trying to get all emotional here, but it's really emotional whenever I go, because there's a lot of feelings, and I miss him a lot. More now than ever because my dad always put his family first and he always made the holidays special, And uh, the one thing me and my dad never got to do, though, that I regret is my dad never wanted to have a real Christmas tree like in the house because it is a fire hazard. If that tree gets set on fire, then there it is. So we always had a fake Christmas tree, but I always thought it would be cool to go with my dad and like cut down an actual tree. And I told my dad, "Hey, Dad," I said, "if I ever have kids, we've got to do it at least once." And my dad was like, "Oh, I'm down for it." And I was like, "All right, cool." I'm like, "I'm glad." And now we'll never get to do that. So, but I think I'm still gonna do it if I ever get married or have kids in honor of my dad. I'll just tell my mom, "Hey, Mom, bring you and Grandma Fears. Let's go do it." There's not a lot of trees that you can cut down in Florida, so I don't know. If I ever did do that, I'd probably just grab my wife and kids and say, "We're having Christmas in Missouri. In Missouri, there's a lot more. Or I should say there's better trees to cut down in Missouri than in Florida. Florida, there's like these pine trees. There's these, you know, um, palm trees and all a bunch of other crap. But yeah, I do like living here because I'd rather be warm than cold. But it is. It's not. It's been a miserable day today. Raining 24/7 out there. Um, let's see what else. Raining 24/7. It hasn't stopped. Like and if it has stopped, it's like it only stops for like a minute or two and then it starts raining again. So right now it's like drizzling out there. But like when I woke up this morning at like let's see, when did I wake up? I think it was 8:39 in in the morning. I don't know. I had some new neighbors moved in. They were making all sorts of fucking noise, and not that I don't like them. They seem really nice. I've already met them. They seem like very nice people. They're well, not a young couple, but they're a couple like in their 20s. Like I think he's like 27 and she's 26, and they just got married. So I just said, "Oh, I'm John. Nice to meet you." But God, they were making so much noise this morning. I guess moving in all their shit, and so some noise. I don't know what the hell. They live on not above. They live on that opposite side, but I could hear them and from my bedroom, and some noise fucking woke me up, and I was like, oh, well, fuck it. I'm like, I'm already awake, so I'm like, I'm not gonna try to go back to sleep. I may have a nap before work though. I hope I'm well enough to go into work. I don't want to fucking miss another day at work. I had they actually gave me Friday off, which was really nice because they said, "Fears, you've been working like crazy, doing extra hours because I do extra hours because I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to get like a better position, So, not that I don't like my position right now, but I'm always trying to strive for something better. So they said you deserve a break, Fears. So they said take Friday off and Saturday off, and they said we'll see you Sunday. And I was like, all right, yeah, cool. So I really appreciate my boss giving me Friday off. He gave my department. Not everybody got Friday off, but he gave a lot of people Friday off. So I was like, oh, that's fucking sweet. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the Christmas holiday. Oh man, man, oh man, oh man. Oh, so I also got a little toy in the Happy Meal. So I guess I'll do the adult Happy Meal review right now. So I don't know. It comes in a box about, I don't know, maybe this tall and about that wide. So it's pretty big, pretty big. And you open it up and you get two options. You either get a Big Mac and fries and a soda, or you get the Chicken McNuggets and French fries and a soda. I opted for the Chicken McNuggets and the French fries. And inside here was this toy. They're bringing back the old classics. Oh my god. Are you guys ready for this? I haven't seen one of these in ages. So I got Darla. And there she is. The Chicken McNuggets. I used to play with these when I was a kid. Oh my god. So you can take her hair off. You can take her body off, and there it is. She is a Chicken McNugget. There we are. Bam. I don't know if I'm going to collect all of them, but I may, but before the Christmas season's out, I may go get another one. But I'm going to give the, I'm going to give, oh, hang on. There it is. I'm going to give the Happy Meal, the adult Happy Meal, probably a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Because of these few things. One, I haven't had a Happy Meal since I was like 9 or 10. Two, you get a lot of you get a lot of food for a big Happy Meal. Three, I think it's cool that they're bringing, oh, her hair fell off. I think it's cool that they're bringing back the old classic toys for the adult Happy Meals, because this is something that would be in a Happy Meal when I was like 7, 8, 9, 10. Like I said, my last Happy Meal that I got, I was like 9 or 10, something around there. And I kept a lot of my old toys. I didn't keep everything, but I kept a lot of old toys. So there it is. Anyway, she's gonna be going into the tree somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. So I'm gonna put her somewhere in there. So anyway. So if you haven't tried it, definitely try an adult Happy Meal. It's pretty cool. It was something fun to do, and I filmed it for the vlog. So I filmed it for the vlog, and it was pretty cool. By the way, Time for a can crush. There we are. Another can crush. There we are. There we are. And if I finish this in time, then I'll crush this one at the end. So, yeah. Alright. So, time for the second topic. Goddamn cell phone issues. Oh, my lord. Here we go. Are you guys ready for this? I kid you not. I can't make this shit up. So, I had an iPhone 6. iPhone 6. Is that the iPhone 8 Plus right there? No, it is the iPhone 6. Are you guys ready for this? So, I take the iPhone 6. My mom, in my dad's will, said, John, I have two phones. I have got a work phone, and I've got a personal phone. My brother got the work phone, which was like the iPhone 10. Either 10 or 11, I can't remember. And I got the 8 Plus. I don't know what happened. My dad used this 8 Plus for like the last 6-7 months of his life. He bought it off of Amazon. I thought it would be okay. So I take the old iPhone 6 and the 8 Plus. I said, hey, can you do a data transfer from the 6 to the 8 Plus? They said, sure, no problem. It takes like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. I thought everything was fine. And for a week, everything was fine. I was taking pictures. I was kind of fiddling through it. Internet was working great on it. Everything was fine. And the day I went and got the Happy Meal, I uploaded a few TikTok videos. I was Instagramming. And I said, you know what? I'm kind of hungry. This would be the perfect time to do the adult Happy Meal. Get it in the vlog. Take a picture. I'll Instagram it. You know? And so I put my phone... I'm sorry. I turned off my phone, put it in my my pocket, go and get the order. I go back to my apartment complex, grab my phone, try to turn it on, and guess what? It does not turn on. And I mean, I push the button. Let's say this is my phone. You know how you like push the button on the side? I'm pushing and pushing. I thought, well, maybe my phone died on me. So I try to stick the power cord, in, and it just will not charge. It just will not come on, and I don't know why. So I had to take it to the repair place, and they said, did you get it wet? Did you do this? I said, no. I said, I literally went to go get some lunch. I said, I turned off the phone. I said, it worked fine in the morning. I said, at around 12:50, I was like, all right, time to get some lunch. And he said, and then the guy was like, give me a play-by-play of what you did. I said, I was on the internet in the morning. I was uploaded like 1 or 2 TikTok videos. I was checking out all my friends' Instagram pictures, and I said I uploaded a few pictures, and I said I turned off the phone, took a shower, got dressed, and I said I went to McDonald's. I said I put the cell phone in my pocket. I said I ordered. When I came back, I said I tried to turn it on, and it would not turn on. And he said, well, it could be the motherboard. He goes, maybe it's just so old of a phone that the motherboard finally died on it. So I was like, I'm like, really? And he goes, yeah. He goes, you seem disappointed. I said, well, I am a little disappointed. I said, I want a phone. And I said, I really wanted to use my dad's phone. I said, because that was like the second to the last gift that my dad gave me. This was the last gift my dad gave me, was the GoPro. So even though I'll probably buy a better GoPro down the road, I will never get rid of this GoPro because my dad gave it to me. And then the second to the last gift was the phone. So they said, well, unfortunately, they said the motherboard crashed, and now it's going to be like a paperweight. So they said you can't use that GoPro Hero 8 Plus, and I was like, oh fuck. So I went, okay. So I said, what would you suggest that I do? And he said, well, he goes, you're going to have to get a better phone. And he goes, you have to update your phone every couple of years. And I said, well, that's what I was doing. I said I updated from a 6 to an 8 Plus. I said I don't need like the iPhone 15. I said I don't need like the biggest and baddest thing. And he said, well, he goes, you're definitely not going to be able to. He goes, I wouldn't suggest getting another 8 Plus. He goes, I would suggest either going on Amazon and trying to buy either an iPhone 10 or an iPhone 11. And I said, well, which one would you suggest? I said, because I have to have a phone. He said, well, here's what you do. He goes, take the SIM card out of the dead 8 Plus phone, put it back in your iPhone 6, use that until you get a new phone, and then just take the old phone and the new phone and just do another data transfer, and then you should be fine, and the problem should be fucking fixed. And I was like, I hope so. So the other night I was fishing around, hunting, shopping on Amazon, and Fierce is proud to say that I will soon be the owner of a iPhone 11, and not just any iPhone 11. Fierce got a yellow iPhone, a Fearsman iPhone. And I got a yellow case, so it's going to be double yellow. So Fearsman iPhone 11 cell phone is coming, and I hope to God that the problem will be solved. But for right now, I had to put the SIM card back in my iPhone 6 just so I have a phone, because I have to have a phone while I'm going to work and stuff in case my boss needs to call me, or so just in case of emergency. So I'll be rocking the iPhone 6 until I just ordered it. They said the iPhone case should show up December 19th, and the cell phone should get here, I think, around the 19th or the 20th. Then I got to take it back to the thing so they can do the data transfer, and then I should be fine. But, oh my God, it's been such a pain in the ass. Such a pain in the ass. But, yeah. So, hopefully like I said, hopefully there's no more problems. Hopefully, things will, hopefully things will be back to normal soon with my phone. So, yeah. I'm sorry that there's not much of a stream today, you guys. I just do not feel good. Do not feel good. So, anyway. Oh, I had to tell you guys something. Someone said, Fears, like, do you drink like 8 or 9 sodas a day? And I was like, no. I said I drink maybe 1 or 2 sodas a day. I just save the cans so I can crush them for you guys. Because you guys love the can crushes. So I just put like 2 or 3 cans over here. Like today, this is my first soda. And then I'll just like crush a few like every single show. So I promise you, I'm not drinking like 8 or 9 like fucking sodas a day. Anyway. So let's see. What else? What else has been going on? I think that's it. Just busy at work. Oh God, hang on. It was. I was trying to think what happened. Let's see here. I'm trying to think when they did it. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to think. My bosses, they really care about like the employees, which is really nice. Because when I was a security officer, they didn't care. The bosses that I work for at the security company. So my boss really cares about everyone in the factory. And I don't know if it was Thursday, because now we're on Saturday. I don't know if it was Thursday or Wednesday, but it was one of those days. I roll into work. Good thing about the factory, they always have some freshly brewed coffee. I was like, oh God, I need it. I love it. They're like, you want some coffee, Fears? I was like, is that even a question? Of course I want some coffee. So I had some coffee, and I don't know how the rumors started, but I was just so tired. I guess I didn't hear them. I'm sipping my coffee, and someone in the background said, hey, I think later the boss is going to cook everybody like hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff. I didn't even hear them say that, right? I'm just standing there waiting by the time clock to clock in, and I'm just, just sipping my coffee, and I'm just like, I'm out of it because I'm tired. I'm just like, oh, so I clock in, and we're about halfway through the day, and they said, hey, Fear, stop what you're doing, go get some hot dogs and hamburgers, and I was like, what are you talking about? And they're like, you didn't hear the announcement? And I was like, if I did, I said, I guess it went over my head. I said, or I was just too tired. I said, I'm kind of like a zombie in the mornings, before my coffee. And they're like, oh yeah, man, like, remember the team meeting that we had? I said, yeah. I said, kind of. I said, I I mean, I was physically there. I stood there, but I said I was just focused on sipping my coffee. I said, I guess I kind of spaced out. He said, yeah. He goes, they said that 4 or 5 managers were gonna like, they bought a whole bunch of meat and they're gonna cook everybody in the whole factory hot dogs and hamburgers. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I said, well, I said now I've heard because, in the morning I wasn't awake, so I was like, I said now that I've gotten the coffee in me and I'm got some energy in me, I was like, oh, that's very nice of them. So I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember. It was one of those 2 days. We just stopped what we were doing. Well, not everybody stopped. We had to go in sections because they still have to keep people. They have to still keep people. So they sent like 4 to 5 people in my area to go get some hot dogs and hamburgers, and then we ate. And then as soon as we were done, they sent us back to our work area, and then they sent another 4 or 5 people because there's a lot of people that work at that factory. So big shout out to my boss and all the manager and the management team for cooking us hot dogs, hamburgers, bratwurst. I don't like bratwurst, but they did cook them. They cooked hot dogs, hamburgers, bratwurst, and I think that's it. And then we had chips, and then they had cake. I don't really need cake because I'm trying to lose weight. So all I took was I took 1 soda, I took 2 hamburgers, and some Cool Ranch Doritos. So, but dude, you guys have to be honest with yourselves, and you have to be honest with me. Uh, how great homemade hamburgers! They're way better than the stores, or way better than fast food. Anytime someone makes homemade hamburgers, they taste fucking delicious. I don't mean to curse. I just did it because they're that good. So whenever you get a chance, sorry, my ear is itching me. My ear was itching me. Whenever you get a chance, homemade hamburgers. Oh my god, so good. So that was really cool. But yeah, the more closer we get to work, the more closer we get to Christmas, the more insane the factory is. So that was a nice way of my bosses just to give back to us. So that was really nice. That was really nice, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate that, and yeah, it was really good. So pretty good. Anyway, so God, I'm so tired. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna end it there because I've been going for about 38 minutes. So I think I'm just gonna try to edit a little bit today, and I'm gonna edit a little bit today. Probably rest a little bit more because I'm not fucking missing work. Because I take my work very, very seriously. So anyway, I'm sorry that Fears was a little bit out of it today. We've all been there, whenever you don't feel good. So I would ask for your prayers and your blessings and your if you guys could just pray for me, the blessings, and God bless to all my friends and my family and my YouTube followers. I can't thank you guys enough for all the love and the support. And I'm not gonna mention any names because everybody knows who said it. But the people that are some people watch me that are not a part of our YouTube community. So there's a lot of rumors that go around about me, and I'm gonna say it as nicely as possible. Just don't listen to any of these trolls, you guys. A lot of rumors are going around about me. I'm the most unlikable person ever. I'm this. I'm that. You know. If you really want to know something in the chat, just say, "Hey, Fears, I'm not trying to make fun of you. Is this true? Is this true? Is this not true?" Ask me if one of these rumors are true or not, and I'll be 100% honest with you. Because 99% of the time, it's a story either that they've embellished or it's 100% not true. You know what I'm saying? So just ask me, and I'll let you know. Because I always try to address the rumors whenever I can. Because you know how the internet is. Some people are gonna like you, some people are not gonna like you. Some people are gonna make up shit, some people are not gonna make up shit. It just is what it is. So Does it get tiring after a while? Yes, it does. It does. But I try to stay as positive as I can because I am, whether those trolls want to believe it or not, I am a very nice person. I am a positive person. If any of those guys met me in real life, they would probably change their tune. They won't because they just like to sit behind their keyboards and, just type stupid shit. So it is what it is. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for all the people that do pray for me and send me blessings and send me fan mail and people that watch and the views and the comments and the super chats. Big shout out to Timmy MC. Oh my gosh, he's went above and beyond. God, he sent me 15 to 20 super chats. So big shout out to Timmy MC. And hopefully I feel better tomorrow, or even hopefully I feel even better tomorrow because right now we're like at 75%. So let's put it this way: I'm well enough to go to work, but I hope to God this cough doesn't come back. I don't know. I don't even know how I got it. I mean, it is a little chilly outside, but anytime I was outside or at work, I have my jacket. My jacket's right over there. I have my jacket on. I wasn't walking around like just in a t-shirt and shorts. I had my jacket on, like I was keeping warm. So normally like the cold will give you a cough if you don't keep yourself warm, and you'll start getting a runny nose, and we've all had runny noses. I kid you not, the next fucking day, runny nose, coughing, I almost puked. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, now I got a cold? I was like, well, how the hell did I get that? So that's what I can't figure out, how I got it. I hope to God I didn't get it from anyone at that factory. Because you still, even though Corona's like gone down a whole lot, you still have to, be careful of that. So, and speaking of Corona, I know they've got a new shot coming out. So Fears is going to go get that shot soon, and you can get it at any of your local pharmacies. I'll probably go and get it at like the SHUNK pharmacy. So yeah, I haven't done it yet, but I will. But just be careful out there, guys. Like I wouldn't want anything to happen to any of my loving and loyal fans, or any of my friends or my family. Just protect yourself. It is the holidays, but people get sick. So you don't want to get anything that person has. Because you could get sick. Case in point, Fears. Right now, I don't feel well. So anyway, but I do appreciate all my fans, and I love my fans, and hopefully I'll be back to 100% here either tomorrow or the next day. But cannot wait to debut the Fears Man's new fucking phone. And I didn't even know that you could get a different. I thought like cell phones were just like. No, I didn't know. I didn't know you had the option of. Because I've only bought a couple of cell phones in my life. I didn't know you had the option of picking out what color you wanted your cell phone. Like, I don't really care, So, like the last phone I got from my dad. I got my dad's old iPhone 6, and I was like, "Hey, Dad, what color is it?" And he was like, "Oh, it's like grayish black." I was like, "All right, that'll work. That'll definitely work." This time around, I was like, "Oh shit! Well, I'm gonna pick my color." So I looked down, I scrolled down when I was getting the new phone, and I just said, "All right, red, white, yellow, blue." I said, "Yellow." Okay, this is good. And I so tried to find a case that was blue and yellow for Fears Man, but I could not find a case that was blue and yellow. So I just got a yellow iPhone 11 that's coming soon, and then I got a yellow case to go with it. So whenever Fears Man can have, whenever Fears can have Fears Man in my life, I do. So yeah. Speaking of Fears Man, we are so close to having Fears Man 5 done. Should have been already done by now, but Randall had to take a break from editing and editing the photos and stuff and he asked my permission, and I said, "Well, Randall, you're my best friend." I said, "Of course, I'm not gonna be a dick and say no, you can't." Because one, I'm not a slave driver. I appreciate Randall's help because I'm not a good drawer. The reason why it takes the cartoons so long to come out is Randall has to hand draw them. Sometimes I write the script, sometimes Randall writes the script, sometimes we write it together. Like the next one, Fears Man 6, I said, Randall, I think the best way to do it is to do uh, quicker episodes, like 2 to 3 minutes, and not have any long. Randall told me the longer the episodes are, the more time it's going to take him. So probably after Fears Man 5, I'll never make a Fears Man that's like 10 to 11 minutes, because like Fears Man 4 was, I think, 10 minutes, and that took us forever. Fears Man 5 is going to be probably anywhere from 8 to 9 minutes, I think. That's what Randall was telling me. So Randall was like, Fears, he goes, we could get so many more cartoons out, because people love the Fears Man cartoon and Cameo Man. Like Richie and who else? Somebody else was in my chat the other day saying, Fears, like, do you still voice Cameo Man for Randy? And I was like, yeah, of course. I'm sorry, not Cameo Man. Do you still voice Cameo Kid for Randy? I said, yeah. I said, I play Cody, and Randall plays Ray, aka Cameo Man. And I haven't got to voice Cody in quite a long time because we've been working on Fears Man. But Randall came to me and said, Fears, I got a bunch of projects on Fiverr, and I understand he wants to do those projects first because, one, people pay him to write whatever type of article that they want him to write, and he gets paid for it. Two, Randall likes writing books, and I'm like, I'm not going to narc him for doing his passion. So I said, yeah, Randall, fucking write those books. You know, write them, get paid, buddy. And he goes, yeah, he goes, once I get a couple projects done, Fears, then we'll come back to Fears Man 5. And I was like, sounds good, buddy. I'm like, no rush, no rush. I'm like, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all, you know? So, now that Randall has gotten a bunch of stuff done, he's like, all right, Fears, we can finally finish it. And I was like, cool. Because the fans were asking, Richie asked the other day, he's like, Fears, when we going to get Fears Man 5? He goes, it's been a while. And I said, it has been a while. I said, don't worry. We're so close. We're so close again. Randall said he just is about to finish the mixing of the audio, and he had to re-record his lines because something happened to the audio. And he said, once I re-record the audio, Fears, and stick my audio in, he goes, then the audio will be done. He goes, then I'll start putting all the cartoon drawings in the background, and he goes, then I'll sync it up. So hopefully, I'm hoping to have Fears Man 5 uploaded probably right before Christmas or right after Christmas. That's what Randall was telling me. But Randall just was like, "Hey, Fears, tell the fans, you know, it'll be somewhere in that area, but not too much longer, I should say." Anyway, I'm gonna end. End it right there, guys. But like I said, thanks a lot for all your support, your love, your passion, your views, your comments, your likes, everything, guys. You guys are great. I got the best fans in the world. Anyway, I'm taking off, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to FearsMan26, the main channel. Fears Vlogs, the second channel. Check out my TikTok if you haven't checked that out. FearsMan26 on TikTok. And check out my buddy Randall at Cameo Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic. Check out my friend, the Sega Camp Gamer, at the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. And last but certainly not least, you know her, you love her. Check out fucking Timmy MC with that bloody purple fedora at Timmy MC 2010 on YouTube. All right, this is Fears signing off. I hope to God this cold is gone by tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Peace. Deuces. I'm going to go take a nap.